Good morning. Okay, it's been a couple of days. I just read where Obama wants to cancel the National Day of Prayer. Okay. Let's see, let's think of reasons why he wants to cancel it. It will offend the Muslims. Okay. I've just about given up. Let's see, what offends me? Narrow-minded bigots offend me. People that drink beer. There's nothing wrong with drinking a beer. But to get drunk and drive, that offends me. Really, that offends me. Not only is it against the law, but look at the damage that can do. That offends me. Okay, I smoke cigarettes. Okay. Non-smoker would be offended, so therefore I don't smoke around non-smokers. They have their rights. But I have my rights too. I got the right to smoke cigarettes. Even though I know it's bad for me, I still got that right. If it offends you, as long as I'm in a place where I'm allowed to smoke, leave. If you're offended, leave. Okay? I do the same thing with people that drink beer. I leave. You know? Now, is it wrong? No. I don't think so. But let's talk about prayer. Do you have to fold your hands to pray? No. Do you have to close your eyes to pray? No. So how do people know that you are praying? Okay? Now you take the American flag. It offends me when I see people stepping on the American flag. That offends me. I spent 20 years in the Marine Corps defending a nation whose symbol for that nation is the American flag. Now, within that right, we have the Confederate flag. Does the Confederate flag offend me? No, it does not. Nope. When I was security at Buford Memorial, they had a voting thing in South Carolina concerning whether or not to take the Confederate flag off the flagpole at the Capitol building in South Carolina. Well, I got in a conversation with a couple of the retiree volunteers, and it amazes me that the Confederate flag, regardless of it being the battle flag or the real Confederate flag, that's trivial. The Confederate flag was a national flag. It was old glory for the southern states. Flying that flag on the Capitol building offended me. Now, a couple of the guys asked, why? Simple. You cannot have two national flags on the same flagpole. Oh, that was a Confederate flag. That wasn't a national flag. Wrong. Confederate States of America had a president. They also had a constitution. They were a nation within the United States. Now, they say that the Civil War was fought over slavery. That was the main issue. I disagree. That battle was to reunite the southern states that quit the northern states, to reunite them, to make them one nation. Now, slavery was a stink on the United States, to my way of thinking. One person cannot own another person. You know? So, anyway. They told me that I changed their mind. That they're going to vote to take down that flag. And they asked me if it was all right to raise it somewhere else on the Capitol grounds. Yeah. As long as it's not with the flag that I defended, the flag that I honor. Anything dealing with the American flag that brings shame to that flag offends me. Now, do Muslims offend me? No. Nope. They don't. The Second World War was fought. Sure, we fought Germany under the Hitler thing. But what was the Second World War known for? The Japanese. I've got Japanese friends. Smiley, a very good friend of mine. He was a pilot during the Second World War. He said that he killed a lot of Americans. He was credited with sinking four ships. Now, just because he did his job in the Second World War, should I hate him 20 years later, 30 years later? No. Smiley sold soba on base during the day. He ran a bar at night. Got a lot of respect for Smiley. I went to his house one time, seen his war memorabilia. Yep, he wasn't an ace. No, he was not an ace. Not like Otto back at Schweitzer's Aircraft Corporation. But Smiley flew airplanes and killed Americans. But that was war. Now, some people might be offended against me because I got a handful of Japanese friends. Well, to begin with, ask me if I care. No, I do not. Do you wear my shoes? No, you do not. You do not have the right to chastise me over my belief systems. Just like I do not have the right to chastise you over your belief systems. You know? It's called unity. This is my left hand. This is my right. They're opposites. But together, it makes one. That's unity. Now, do I believe Obama should have been impeached? Yes, I do. Will he? No, he won't. Just like Bill Clinton. The law is made to follow. If you don't follow the law, you have to answer to it. Regardless of your status, regardless of who you are. Now here in the United States, we go by the crusade money talks. Good example of that is O.J. O.J. should be life in prison. Or if I had my way, 12 people said he killed her, he's dead before his next meal. Irregardless what he did being a football hero, being a movie star, he messed up. He took a life. Life for a life. Eye for an eye. Now, is that justice? Yes, it is. I believe it is. So, do the Muslims offend me? Well, let's go back to Turkey. My counterpart in Turkey that took me to his house for dinner. The church that he worshipped at wasn't a church like I ever saw. He's a Muslim. Do I have respect for him? Yes, I do. Does he have respect for me? Well, if he didn't, why did he invite me out to his house to spend time with his family? Why did he show me where his children went to school? Why did he show me where he takes his family to worship? Why did he even take me out of there? He broke the law by taking me out of there. I had to put on their clothes to get through the gate. Now, left hand, right hand. He was Muslim. I am not. But together, we had a great time for 4 or 5 hours that I was where I wasn't supposed to be. And he took care of me. And his wife and his 3 kids. Did they have to do it? No. Did they want to do it? Yes. Did they try to convert me? No. No, during that time I was Antichrist. Yes, I was. I waited. I did not start eating until after they started eating. But they prayed. Now, did I bow my head and close my... No, I did not. I did not. Because I don't do that. Not then. I did not do that. Did they notice it? Nope. Not even the little one. Not even the little one. I can remember when we used to pray at the supper table. This was when I was 3 or 4 years old, like their little one. I used to watch. I used to look at my mom, look at my brothers, look at my sister, look at my dad. I did the same thing in church. What's everybody doing? Why is everybody bowing their head, closing their eyes? I used to watch my grandfather. Why is he bowing his head and closing his eyes? It was a mystery to me. Now, did that little boy in Turkey do what I did? No. They taught him to bow, fold, and close his eyes. In fact, I think he was the first one to do it. And he was also the last one to open his eyes. Now what's that tell you concerning him being a father and his wife being a mother? Volumes. Are they the same belief as I am now? No. Nope. They sure aren't. Well, my question is this. Even though their religion offends me, does it offend God? Are they going to be in heaven? I believe they are. You know? These terrorists, everybody's really fanatic about Muslims and ragheads. And what percentage are the terrorists? Percentage. 2%? You know, 2% of 1,000,000 people. How many thousands is that? How many thousands of individuals is 2% of 1,000,000? A lot of people. A lot of people. Now, when I was growing up, my dad referred to me as this hippie. He hated hippies. Anybody with long hair is a hippie. And he hated them. How many real hippies were there in the United States? Very small percentage. See how people are? Not looking at the whole picture. Not putting everything in perspective. We have to put stuff in perspective. So with that, I'm going to close. Now, am I offended? Only if an American citizen burns the flag unjustly. Now, do you have the right to burn a flag? Yes, you do. I've burned many of them. I have burned many flags because you're supposed to. Secretly and privately. But to burn it in public at a demonstration? No. To put it on the ground and walk on it? No. No. That offends me. So with that, I'm going to close. Have a very beautiful day. And may God bless. And I'm looking at 19 minutes and 40 seconds. Thank you.